transgender person that was finally pushed so far and traumatized so much by the Christian conservative right that they snapped. They did the unthinkable, the unfathomable, and they murdered children.
Say that last part again. She murdered children. That would be the correct way of saying it. She murdered children. There's no need to further excuse their actions, but I'm sure you will, by blaming the Christians.
And now, that very group of Christian right conservatives will use that transgender person as a poster for why transgender people are evil and need to be eliminated, even though they created the environment that allowed that monster to develop. They are equally responsible.
See, guys, it's really the victim's fault why they were murdered. It's really the rape victim's fault why they were raped. And it's really the alcohol's fault why that driver got behind the wheel. It's really everyone else but the person who committed those acts. It's everyone else for some reason.
And this is the methodology this entire country has been built on since the beginning. We did it to the indigenous. They were labeled as savages because they wanted to protect their way of life, their land, their lives.
Say it with me now. Personal responsibility. We don't send society to jail for the responsibility of its one member. We don't punish the entire transgender community for the action of one person. It's all about personal responsibility. And that person that went on that mass shooting got what got what she deserved.
We did it to black people and continue labeling them as angry and violent because they didn't want to be enslaved.
Interesting theory. Maybe people are angry not because of their race. Maybe people are angry not because of the situation they find themselves in life. Maybe people are angry because they have people like you defending their anger. Yeah, at this point, it's going to get interesting to see what the transgender community is going to be doing from here. They're actually emboldened by the violence of this freak that got folded like the carbine that she was using. Yeah. It's weird. Apparently this transgender thing event was going to happen on April Fool's Day. Hell of a day to pick, right? But it was renamed from Transgender Day of Visibility to Transgender Day of Vengeance. These are the people they're trying to protect.
And white women stand by the white men, fully complacent and equally responsible, because we are the ones that could tip the scales. But we don't want to endure any discomfort for any length of time. So we stand by, we wring our hands and say we feel so bad for people, and thoughts and prayers to the families that lost their children. All in the name of whiteness. Anyway, I'm just done. I'm sorry I yelled.
You know, if you listen very closely, you can almost hear CNN playing in the background. And rumor has it she hasn't turned off CNN since 2016. Here's the thing about Christians and right-wing people that she has a huge problem with. We believe in responsibility of one person, not the group. So we don't think the transgender community is responsible for this person, and we don't blame ourselves for the responsibility and action of this horrible person that killed 9-year-olds. We blame the person responsible for the shooting. And the shooter was white. All in the name of whiteness? The shooter was white. What in the fuck are you talking about? Grandma, you need to put the phone down, okay? And you need to let actual smart people to know what they're talking about, to know what they're talking about, to talk about it. You're stupid. You're fucking nuts, okay? How many cats you got in the background? How many cats? You don't have grandkids, I'm sure of that.